The one path to serenity. Keep this thought at the ready at daybreak, and through the day and night. There is only one path to happiness, and that is in giving up all outside of your sphere of choice, regarding nothing else as your possession, surrendering all else to God and fortune.
Today was one of those days where things were just not smooth at all. As in, I woke up not feeling the most rested, went to work, had a few client calls, and I was just having a really hard time getting my words out, being articulate, and being smooth overall. And when I find myself in these situations, one thing I'm trying to be more mindful of is the questions I ask myself after, say, a bad call. One type of question I can ask are a bit more negative, a bit more victim mentality, such as, why are you so forgetful? Why didn't you study more? Why didn't you XYZ? And the second type of question is a bit more empowering that I'm trying to ask a bit more of to myself, such as, what can you learn from this experience? What will you avoid next time to avoid this from happening again, such as maybe getting 8 hours of sleep, spending some time in the morning so I'm not too rushed. But I can see immediately how the two types of questions I ask myself immediately change my state and my mindset for the day. Wanted to draw in another example that plays on this point, and when it comes to sports, as sometimes you see these really great players, they post these highlight reels of them on Instagram, and everything looks great in the off season. But when it's time to perform and there's pressure, they crumble. The opposite of that is a player that's average, but when it comes time to play, stakes are high, they actually play even better and they live up to those expectations. Now, I think this has probably been said before, but a broad reason this is the case is state management, right? Are they someone that's seeing things through the right perspective? To draw out my previous example, are they asking themselves negative questions or a bit more positive and building upon that? And so to bring it back to today's quote about the one path to happiness and serenity is your own reasoned choice, I think there's a big power in the choice of questions you ask yourself. That is my redemption for today's slow and sloppy day. Hopefully some more positive questions to guide a better week. See you guys on Tuesday.